Hey, hi, hello TechMagic fans. It's Pran from TechMagic once again with a fresh new video. First of all, I know it's been a long time since I've been featured in a video, so here I am. Was a bit busy with my exams, and today morning at 7:30 a.m. OnePlus launched their flagship device, the OnePlus Two, in an unusual way. This was the first time in history that a product was launched and live streamed to all its fans through VR and 360 degree support. That means that you were able to look wherever you want and feel as if you were actually there. This experience was pretty dope and I experienced it myself. They handled it pretty well. And for those who have not seen the official video of the OnePlus Two, here it is. The OnePlus 2 just released and it is a solid piece of hardware in terms of hardware and software. Started off, let's look at the officially released specs for the phone. I know there was a lot of hype about the internals of this phone. So it comes with a Snapdragon 810 octa-core processor clocked at 1.8 GHz with an Adreno 430 GB. There are actually two variants of the phone. One of them is the 16GB one, which has 3 gigs of RAM, and there's a 64GB model which has 4 gigs of RAM. So you can decide whether how much RAM and storage you want. If you are a power user, you can take the 64 gig with 4 gigs of RAM, and if you just want a phone and you want to have a decent phone, you can get the 16GB model with 3 gigs of RAM. For the camera, it has got a 13 megapixel sensor with 6 lens technology and f2.0 aperture and a dual tone LED flash to avoid noise in low lighting conditions. It can also record 4K video in 30 frames per second, and that is pretty decent. So the battery is now bumped up to 3300 mAh, which should easily give you 5 hours of screen on time, but that's actually less. If you are a power user, it can drain it more faster, and if you just want to use your phone for WhatsApp and Facebook and take pictures and just keep it up like that, it can easily give you 4.5 hours. For a quick mention, it does not offer NFC and quick charge. That's the downside of the phone actually. The OnePlus 2 has a USB Type-C connector instead of the micro USB connector, which means that there's no quick charging. So charging the phone from 0% to 100% will take at least 3 hours of time, and that's going to be really long if you are traveling. Now let's talk about the display. The display is a 1080p display just like last time, but it's more better and brighter. That brings in more sharpness and illumination for the phone. So that means the pictures will look decent. On the side, they've actually added something new called the alert switch, which helps you to toggle between whether you want all the notifications to appear on your screen, or if you want to enable the do not disturb mode, you can actually do that with just a toggle in the switch that's in the right side of the phone. The phone also supports LTE connection on both the SIM card slots that it has, and I forgot to mention that this phone has two SIM card slots which with both LTE support. So if you are traveling, it could be very easy for you to switch between SIM cards and use it easily. And that's all about what this smartphone has to offer you. And let's now talk about the pricing for the phone. And the prices are $329 for the 16GB model and $389 for the 64GB model. That's why OnePlus phones are always value for the money you pay, and the invite system will be there soon, and so pretty decent specs. It's cool, and sorry S6 and S6 Edge owners, you have paid thrice the price of what you have to pay for a smartphone. And anyways, jokes apart, my impressions on this phone, it's very decent, very nice phone for the price you pay, and there has been a lot of hype about this phone, and does it live up to the hype? Yes, it does, but the inclusion of the SD card slot and the NFC technology would have been better. That's it for this video, and so that wraps up this episode of Tech Magic, and hope you guys liked it. So please click on the subscribe button below, and don't forget about the like button and share thoughts below. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.